Hi everyone. So this is tutorial sheet 3, question 6. Somebody said I should help you guys also to answer question 3, and they requested for me to answer this question some time back, but I was a little bit held up, so I'm sorry for delaying. Yeah. So this question 3 here is saying 3 cos 7 pi over 4, and then here there's supposed to be I plus I sine 7 pi over 4. Then they want us to express this to a rectangular form. So the first thing that you need to do here, if you can't work out these questions using angles which are in radian measure, you can convert the angle to degree measure. And remember what we said when converting them. We said this pi is just equal to 7. Pi is just equal to, I was trying to write that, it's just equal to 180 degrees. So pi in radians is just equal to 180 in degrees. So what about this 7 over 4 pi? This will be equal to what? We don't know. We put x there. So if I want, I can just draw the division line there and there a division line, where I would say this pi and that pi will cancel, so meaning there I'm going to have 1. So 1 times x there, I'll have my x written there. And then this is equal to, when I multiply 180, it's going to be 7 over 4 times 180 . So 4 into 180, you discover that it is 45. Then there you just multiply 45 times 7, which is going to give you 315 degrees. So the angle that we have there, instead of writing 7 pi over 4, I can be putting 315 degrees. So this is sine 315 degrees. Yes, so here now we can start here we can start dealing with the complex number. Now we convert it to rectangular form. So how do you do that? You first now to use the compound angle formulas to find what cos 315 is and what sine 315 is. So how do you do that? Remember what you do. I'll just do this question in full, and I think it's the first question on complex numbers that I'll do in full. So I'm going to start first by finding what cos 315 is in using compound angle formulas. So cos 315 can be written as cos 360, using two special angles 360 and 45. So cos 360 minus 45 will give you cos 315. So this now in compound angle formula, we can write this as, we know that the compound angle formula for cos will be cos 360, and then you also have cos 45 this side. Then this will be, if there's a minus here for cos, it's going to be a plus. Then you write sine 315, sine 360, and then sine 45. So this is what you are going to have, sine 45. So here it's just a matter of simplifying this. We know to say cos 360 is nothing but 1. So cos 360 is 1, and then we multiply this one time. We know to say cos 45 is nothing but root 2 over 2. So this one is going to be multiplied with root 2 over 2, and then we know that sine 360 is nothing but 0. So if sine 360 is 0, meaning whatever that we're going to multiply this 0 with is going to still remain as 0 in short. So 0 times sine 45, I'll still get a 0. So meaning the cos of 315 is nothing but the root of 2 over 2. So I've found cos 315. So where there is cos 315 in this equation, I can put root 2 over 2. So this is going to be root 2 over 2. And then I'll say plus I. Let me now find what sine 315 is. So sine 315 can also be written as, I'll use the same special angles, which are 360 and 45. So the compound angle formula for sine will be, always remember that the trig ratio that you are finding, that we're using there, is the one that you start with. So I'm going to start with sine 360 cos 45. For sine, the sign is same. So here, if there's a minus, I'm going to put a minus there, and then I'm going to have sine 45. You switch the angles, and then cos 360. So we know to say sine 360 is nothing but 0. Excuse me for that. So sine 360 is 0. 0 times cos 45, I'll still get a 0. So this is going to be minus. And then I know to say sine 45 is nothing but the root of 2 over 2. And then cos 360, we know to say is nothing but 1. So I'm going to multiply this with 1. So my answer here is going to be the negative of root 2 over 2. That is cos 315. So where there is that is sine 315. So where there is sine 315, I can put the negative of root 2. So instead here, instead of putting the plus here, is supposed to be a minus. So this is going to be minus the root of 2 over 2. This is what I'm going to have here. So there, now we're going to just multiply throughout this 3 times that. I'm going to have the 3 of root 2 over 2, then minus 3 of root 2 over 2. So this is the final answer for this question. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure that you don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any queries, any contributions, you can send them to the WhatsApp line here that is on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next tutorial video. Shalom.